a team you can trust. Big O Tires.
Okay, we want to honor the veterans, and there's no better way to honor the veterans when they walk into a building and they see their plaque, whether it's the Air Force, the Army, the Navy, Coast Guard, Marines, and the POW. We have to honor them, and this is our way of honoring them. So
How'd this come about?
Well, I was talking to Hollis Harris and Dan Harris, and which they are the ones most responsible for getting us that land where the VA clinic is. And Hollis says, okay, it's up to you, Bernie, to do it.
Yeah.
So I employed a couple of people, not employed, but passed off the buck, and because I couldn't handle the frustration with the VA much longer, and I got a Carl Jones to take care of it.
And so these are plaques. Tell me about the plaques themselves. Where were they made? What do they have on them?
Well, we got them from the Disabled American Veterans, and the Disabled American Veterans, they're almost like a plaster, and they're full color, and it's the logo of each and every one of the services. They're beautiful plaques. They're very light, so it should hang on the wall very nice. And what's great about it is when one of the servicemen or servicewomen sit down, they can look at that and they can bring back good memories or bad memories.
So you presented this to them on Friday. You're hoping that they will put them up where?
We're hoping they put them up behind the where the young lady or the young man is that gives us water and a volunteer.
So it's very hard to get things mounted, like at the VA clinic. I know that Butch Harper had some issues with putting up his patches at the VA hospital, which we found out you said are not there anymore. But they have very specific rules, right?
They have very specific rules, especially in the last 8 years. Before then, it was everything was done on an individual basis. So Las Vegas took care of itself, Reno took care of itself. Now, since the last president was elected, Obama, he decided everything should go into Washington. So when they finished building the hospital, I had noticed that there was no clock or in one of the dentist's office. And I said, you need a clock. She said, well, we have to wait for Washington, D.C. to give us approval to put up a clock.
Oh, wow.
So that's how deep it goes. They don't use common sense in the VA. So we're trying to bring common sense back. And we had this doctor come up this past Friday, and she said she'll do everything she possibly can to get these plaques up for us.